I got one. It says, everyone has the power to affect the direction of an organization.
Right.
Mm.
So what do you think it might be inviting? You specifically.
Yeah, precisely. And that's, I think that's what it is inviting me to do that in more ways than what I have been doing. I've just made a decision to coach more. And this is the decision that I've come to now, but it sort of started half a year ago. Like a desire, like, I want to do more of that. And this card, everyone has the power to affect the direction of an organization, brings a smile to my face when I connected to that. Because we are all sort of powerhouses. We are all very influential in both our own lives, but also the lives of other, including organizations or the workplace or whatever sort of settings that we're in. And waking people up to that for real, and again, in a way that is generative, so that they actively make intentional decisions to create, to be a part of creating something. That's tingly. That's champagne bubbles.
I feel them. And I feel the bubbles, and I'm fascinated how this is the second coaching session I've done with the cards, and the last session was the same card.
Wow.
And it's a bit wow. And it's fascinating how this might be something which is a collective thing going on in the air, out there in some way. And I think it is, judging by what I've been hearing and experiencing myself. And what I love is, yes, you've taken this. There's, on the one hand, there is the personal reaction to it, which is the tingly, excited. This is cool for you, and wow, what might it mean in the bigger picture sense? Because you've just landed this 1.5-year contract with how many people? 200 and something?
20.
So a lot of people. It's going to be a lot to hold, perhaps. And where that might be leading, and what might come from the perspective that you're holding now.
And thinking back, I mean, we got this contract based on the fact that we've been working with 500 people for the past 2 years, which is a lot. That's a lot of people. There's a knowing that this is true, that everyone in their own right has the power to affect the direction of any organization. And what happens when individuals wake up to this is that they step up, and strong organizations, strong teams, well-functioning, good, inherently, where there's the potential to grow, not necessarily economic growth and that sort of that, but to grow as people. But what happens when team is made up of strong individuals, that's when that is possible. And that, I think, is the part that's lacking from the individualistic communication that we're having, or context setting of everything is talking about the individual, but the goal isn't the strong individual. The goal is to use that strong individual to be a creative force in that generative way. And I've seen it happening, and it's so cool.
Hence the bubbles.
And they're a sign, they show me that, oh yeah, this is the road. Those champagne bubbles, you're onto something.